Michael Jordan breaks his silence and calls out Isiah Thomas like never before. This isn't just basketball. It's personal, and you cross the line.
Are you saying LeBron is better than Michael Jordan?
I would pick LeBron James.
For years, Isiah Thomas has been one of the most outspoken critics of the usual Michael Jordan narrative. He hasn't just supported LeBron James. He's been saying LeBron is not just great, but the greatest ever now. It seems like Jordan may finally be responding after staying quiet for a long time. Reports say he has spoken up, and what he said could shake the whole GOAT debate that it all started on January 8, 2026, when Isiah Thomas appeared on FanDuel TV with Michelle Beadle, DeMarcus Cousins, and Chandler Parsons. What began as a casual talk about different basketball eras quickly turned into a heated discussion.
Considered to be the golden era. This is what I don't understand about your era, right? You guys are playing with arguably the greatest player to ever play. And excuse me when I say this, but y'all treat him like he ain't nothing.
By the time Isiah Thomas finished talking, he made a very bold statement that quickly shocked the basketball world. This wasn't just another take for attention. He clearly questioned why people still praise Michael Jordan so much when LeBron James is performing at a high level right now. Then he said something that made everyone in the room go completely silent.
The greatest. Oh, Michael Jordan was the greatest. Nobody could ever be greater than Michael Jordan, right? Okay, and then you turn around, but in your era, LeBron James sitting there, he holding every single basketball record. I mean, every single one of them. And you're looking at a Kevin Durant and you're looking at a Steph Curry, but then when y'all say who the greatest, y'all talk about the guy that gave you some shoes. And
Isiah Thomas said, "Today's players are praising the man who gave them shoes." This wasn't just random talk. It was a direct shot at Michael Jordan and his huge Nike empire. Thomas argued that Jordan's legacy isn't only about winning or how he played on the court. He believes things like branding, the Jumpman logo, and global fame also played a big role in how people see Jordan's greatness. Michelle Beadle disagreed, saying Jordan created a strong emotional connection that made millions of people love basketball. But Thomas didn't change his opinion. He stayed firm on what he believes. And this isn't the first time he's taken this kind of stance.
He was wearing a Bulls jersey, Michael Jordan Bulls jersey, okay? He said, "Hey, what are you doing?" "Me in Chicago, this is my team." It's his nephew. He not really understanding that the great Isiah Thomas plays in Detroit. We don't wear that. We wear this. But I'm from Chicago. I'm down with the Bull movement. Isiah was mad at that. Not to Michael personally. In his brain, every time I play against this dude, I'm gonna try to go off so my nephew sees this is the jersey.
Isiah Thomas has been building this argument for years. Back in 2013 on ESPN 1000 radio, he said LeBron James was probably the better athlete, bigger, faster, and stronger. Then in 2018 on Get Up, he went even further, saying LeBron is simply the better basketball player over time. His reasons have kept changing. First, he talked about athletic ability, then longevity, then versatility, and now he's focusing on culture. At this point, Thomas isn't just comparing stats anymore. He's saying that things like branding and corporate influence are shaping how people decide the GOAT debate, especially when it comes to Michael Jordan.
Convinced me he wasn't the asshole.
And history makes it even more personal. The rivalry between Michael Jordan and Isiah Thomas is one of the longest and most intense in NBA history. So this isn't just a random opinion. This is a Hall of Famer who competed against Jordan, saw his rise up close, and witnessed how the league's story started to shift over time. For Thomas, this debate has never been only about basketball skills. It's much deeper than that.
To television, and you called me an asshole, and then you said you hated me. You said that on national television. Now, if you didn't mean it, get on national television and apologize for it.
Now it's not just about skill anymore. It's about recognition and who controls the story of greatness. With Michael Jordan reportedly responding after staying quiet for years, the battle between legacy, branding, and real basketball impact is heating up again. And when someone as iconic as Jordan speaks, it always carries serious weight.
play that. Or if you put Dennis on him, who's going to play? Dennis had to play too. Remember, we had to go through our AD transition.
What makes this even crazier is the timing. Michael Jordan and Isiah Thomas last played against each other in 1993. More than 30 years later, their rivalry is still alive and still creating tension.
What happened? But I know I didn't lead the walk-off.
Well, I know it's all bullshit.
The GOAT debate just got personal again. This isn't just random trash talk that stuck around. This has turned into one of the greatest rivalries in NBA history between Isiah Thomas and Michael Jordan. And the surprising part? It didn't start with playoff battles, hard fouls, or media drama. The tension actually goes all the way back to 1985. Here's the twist most fans don't know. Their first real clash didn't even happen inside an NBA arena.
You called me an asshole. And then you said you hated me. You said that on national television. Now, if you didn't mean it, get on national television and apologize for it. Now, if you meant it, let it ride as it is.
It actually started during the 1984 Olympic trials. At that time, Team USA was still sending college players to the Olympics. To get them ready, USA Basketball set up exhibition games against NBA All-Stars. These were basically warm-up games meant to humble the young players and remind them who really controlled the game. On paper, it looked like an easy win. The NBA team was full of proven stars, including players like Isiah Thomas. But what happened next would completely change how people saw a young Michael Jordan.
His family, not only did they socialize, hang out, but as I said, I had a little nephew that lived with me.
The NBA team had superstars like Isiah Thomas, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson, all elite, proven veterans. The college team looked young and inexperienced, or at least that's what everyone thought. But in reality, that 1984 roster was loaded with future legends. Alongside Michael Jordan were future Hall of Famers like Patrick Ewing and Chris Mullin, plus several players who would go on to have strong NBA careers. Even with all that talent, almost nobody believed the college team could truly compete.
There were several people in front of me. What happened? But I know I didn't lead the walk. We didn't do anything any different than the Celtics did, or the Lakers did, or anybody else did. After championship games, I don't remember teams going shaking hands. This is just me. Maybe I missed something.
Yes, the NBA players rotated during the games. And yes, they weren't in peak shape after a long season. Still, it seemed obvious the pros would win against the college players. But once the game started, everything changed. Michael Jordan and the college team shocked everyone, dominating the NBA All-Stars and finishing with an incredible 8-0 record.
Point guard of all time is Magic Johnson, and right behind him is Isiah Thomas.
While still playing, Jordan denied the accusations that he blocked Isiah's selection.
You want to attribute it to me, go ahead and be my guest. But it wasn't.
Isiah Thomas played in 3 of those Olympic exhibition games, averaging 13 points per game, while Michael Jordan averaged 17. But the stats only tell part of the story. It was Jordan's style of play that really stood out. His explosiveness made seasoned NBA players stop mid-play just to watch him. He was faster, more aggressive, and completely fearless. That same college team went on to win Olympic gold, beating opponents by an average of 32 points per game. The first chapter of one of basketball's most intense rivalries had already been written, even before the world fully realized it. With Jordan leading Team USA in scoring at 17 points per game, the warning signs were clear. Once Jordan entered the NBA, dominance followed almost immediately. He scored 37 points in only his 3rd career game. By his 7th NBA game, he was facing Thomas and the Detroit Pistons.